What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? My name is Jacemachine, and I am fueled by coffee and driven by insanity. And today I just have a little bit of news to drop upon you. News! First off, StarMade update. We have it in the corner here, all about the advanced build mode. That's this stuff here. We are going to do a video in the future. What the heck is that? In the near future, we're going to do a video about these options and how to use them. But that will be in another video, so be sure to keep posted for that. Also, I need to let you know a couple of bits of news that have occurred very recently, and you may have heard about some of them. If you follow my Discord, you definitely have, and if you're not following my Discord, you're missing out on a great resource for StarMade and for hanging out with me, in fact. We have a lot of StarMade players who hang out on my Discord, and so if you're curious about sharing ideas or asking questions, come on, join the Discord. It's a healthy place where we hang out and talk StarMade and other random stuff. There's also the issue of the new update itself. This new update broke everything that I had, actually. It took me about 3 days of fiddling with things to get it to work. It's now working. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we're missing out on something big. That would be the entire bottom half of this thing, the laboratory that I put in. If you guys watched the last episode, you know that you know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, you know that there was a laboratory here. We had a forest of Endor. We had the revolving laboratory biomes and stuff. Those were saved in base iteration 26. I don't have base iteration 27. I just don't. It's gone. Maybe it never existed in the first place, but it's a bummer and it makes me sad. I think it makes you sad too, because I like to think that you guys like my stuff. So, but with that being said, guys, we're going to be able to do it again, and we're hopefully going to be able to do it better this time around. Maybe put a little bit more thought into the design, because we had a lot of open area, because we basically just pulled this down and extended it and started filling in space. So, and at least we have the videos of all that stuff that we built. At least it's on video. So if there's something that I really liked, or that you guys really liked, if you guys liked something that's missing now, please be sure to let me know to put it back in. So that is that. The Star Squadron server, that's another bit of news that you may or may not have heard about. The Star Squadron server itself has been taken down for the time being. The server sponsor is Nathan Sandbox, and he hasn't played StarMade in 2 years, largely. He's just not playing the game very much anymore. Not until maybe there's some more stuff for him to do in it, but for the meantime, he's kind of burnt out on it. With that being said, the guy has been paying for the Star Squadron server this whole time. He is our sole beneficiary sponsor. And Nathan, thank you so much for that, by the way. Nathan's having a baby. Actually, his wife's having a baby. He helped in the process, but they're having a baby in less than a month. And so I was thinking to myself, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Not as many people have been using our server as, say, they've needed. And the reason is because a lot of people are waiting on the new power update. I know you guys are waiting on the new power update. And the power update is going to change how the game is played, really. So that's stopping a lot of people from coming back and doing stuff. The interest in the game is at a historic low, perhaps. I'm going to just put that out there. I think it's at a historic low. And with that being said, it's still people are enjoying it. But the problem is that you're pretty much forced to build shells. This base here doesn't have any shields. This base doesn't have any power. Nor does this base have any weaponry. This one turret that I built is empty. The reason is I am going to end up having to redo it once the power thing comes. And I don't like doing stuff twice. If I can help it. Like, that's one of the reasons why I love StarMade, is because you can save stuff. However, I'm going to have to do something twice about building that extra stuff. So, I mean, it's unavoidable, unfortunately. But don't worry. We've got this stuff underhand. But yeah, the Star Squadron survival server is down. And once the power update, the universe update comes out, That's when we're guesstimating a possible relaunch. It depends on what's going on in Nathan's life at that time, and hopefully he will be on board for it. We decided to take the server down with the caveat that we might be able to put it back up. So if you are sad about this, I'm bummed too. I've had actually a rough week because, as you guys know, Star Squadron has been largely my baby for 3 years now, and we've grown the server from a small group of YouTube content creators. We've moved through to different content creators who we've added once we absorbed the StarMade guys, once that server closed down. And we have some those guys over at Starside. We have some of them playing with us sometimes. So basically, the Star Squadron server became sort of like this community hub, and it's a sad thing to have to make that decision to take it down, and I'm really bummed about it. But with that being said, the game is not dead. It's just hibernating, ladies and gentlemen. So we got some work to do. We're gonna just make this the space station here, and we're gonna just build it as best we can. We're gonna extend the shipyard out by probably another 100 blocks. Maybe we'll just say 5. That's 150 wide, so maybe another 300 if you split it out on both sides for this shipyard. We're gonna be able to pull stuff off of these other stations that I still had and put them into this. So I mean, we got our work cut out for us. It's gonna suck having to redo a lot of the stuff that we had already slaved over, but it's not that big a deal. The other thing is we're going to be starting to replace our Star Squadron series, we're going to be starting a brand new solo single-player survival. That's what solo means, by the way, single player, yeah. We're going to be doing a single-player survival series starting in a brand new world, because I know a lot of you are new. Many of you have just discovered this game recently and subscribed to my channel and let me know that you're new. And I have invited many of you over to the Discord already to learn how to play the game and to ask your questions. So I'm glad that you take me up on that option. I'm going to teach you more about my understanding of how to play the game in a new single-player survival series. So be sure that you stick around and watch for that. You want to like flick my ding-a-ling. That little bell icon, flick my ding-a-ling. That way you can be sure to get that content. I don't want you to missing out. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I do have to get going. I don't have a whole lot of time for this video right now. This is just an update to let you know the status quo, how things are, what is happening, why Star Squadron just up and vanished. Now, Star Squadron was doing pretty strong up until this past couple weeks. So, someone asked me in the Discord, hey, what's up with Star Squadron? I was like, what do you mean, what's up with Star Squadron? And then I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? What is up with Star Squadron? So, we'll be back for the Star Squadron later. In the meantime, be sure to watch my single-player StarMade series. If you have any suggestions for other games you'd like to see me play, especially you StarMade players there, what other space games do you enjoy watching gameplay of? I have a bunch of them. So you tell me. If there's something else you'd like to watch me play as well, let me know. And also, this week, Shark Week, right? I've been putting out shark content. LensCap and I have been putting out Shark Attack Deathmatch 2. And that game is awesome, actually. It's a super inexpensive game. About $3 a copy on Steam. Multiplayer. Very similar, comparable to Depth, perhaps, if you know about that game. But, be sure to check that out on my channel. It's not been getting a lot of views, but I expect that because it's not a space game called StarMade. So, with that being said, go check out the Shark Week stuff. Be sure to hit my ding-a-ling, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And guys, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I do love you all. I hope that that this video is not too much of a disappointment. It is straight up just an update video about what's going on the channel and what's going on with StarMade. We're expecting that the StarMade updates that we're hoping for are going to be coming sooner rather than later. And once we have power, it's going to change, like I said, change how everything is played with this game. but we don't have any way of doing that now. So we're just going to be building shells. I'm going to be playing legitimately in survival, and that's not going to worry about shells. We're just going to build stuff as a new player would, and we'll see what we can do from there. In the meantime, I love you all. I hope you are. I hope you guys are having a great summer, and I hope to see you here in the next video. With that being said, I love you all. I will see you here next time.